Hey everybody, it's SK again with a little bit of Final Fantasy XI. Last episode we were unlocking Samurai, which we more or less did, except we had to wait 3 in-game days to make the katana we need for shiggles and all that good stuff. At which point we started getting the reagents for the lodestone, so I could continue on through the Quicksand Caves Xylart mission, which I still didn't manage to do before the episode ended, but I did actually get it. Right here, I got the meteorite. And I got the other tremor stone, whatever the hell it was, so I can trade it to that goblin, who I guess his name is actually Lockpicks. Cute. So, Jacobrai. God damn it, okay. So it's still another 13 in-game hours. God damn it. So, it looks like we're heading back to Lockpicks. And we're continuing through the Quicksand Caves mission, and then we can just go ahead and get this Shaz. After which, oh boy, here's hoping I don't forget. Because I will. So how you guys doing on this wonderful day? It's still like 95 degrees outside. I mean, it's Texas, so it's supposed to be. That's fine, but still hot. Where do I need to go? Is it Litalor? No. Kutstutz? It is Kutstutz. He's in western Altepa Desert? I think. Let me see. Boom. Boom. Jakalaga. Open Sesame. Eastern Altepa. Damn it! He's in eastern Altepa Desert. Poopy. Poopy doodle. Okay. Wake up. Wake up. There you go. So hang on, survival guy, you gotta help me out here real quick. You know, as a random aside, naming this thing a survival guide kinda doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because as a novelette, coming back to the game after, oh Jesus, ouch, after years of, you know, not being here, I was running past these survival guides for months being like, oh, okay, whatever. I knew what the field manual was. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm like, what the hell is a survival guide? That doesn't do anything. Teleportation assistance? Okay, fine, whatever. You know, I didn't really read the text blurb that it was actually supposed to be for teleporting you between major areas. So I was just kind of like, whatever, sure, why not? You know, survival guide would have made less sense than, like, you know, teleportation book or something like that. I mean, granted, it does even say teleportation assistance in there. It's just, like, what does that mean? Yes, I'm a scrub. Yes, I realize it, but the name doesn't make any fucking sense, alright? That's all I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. Also, if survival guides ever show up in other Final Fantasies, I will laugh my ass off. And yes, I could be using the mount right now. But I like the music, man. I love the Altepa music, man. It's like some of my favorite music ever. At least in terms of Final Fantasy XI, anyway. La da 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 da. Like, it's so just deserty, but it's deserty in a really kind of like melodic and catchy way, and not deserty in a kind of bow wow wow that you tend to hear played more often than not in most games that actually have a desert theme. It tends to be very like arid to the point where it's sort of like background noise and not at all just it's not catchy. This is catchy, man. Wow. Hey, that's a palette swab of a beetle. You don't see many of those. Remember, this was a PS2 game, so palette swaps were rare. It was usually literally the exact same model, with just a different name to it. What's up, Hanskin? It's so catchy. I can't help it. Besides, I gotta give props to, you know, the art team for this, and that the world looks varied. Like, not all deserts look the same, not all beaches look the same. You know what I mean? Cape Terrigan and what am I trying to say? Cape Terrigan and Volcom kind of look like the same, but they're also supposed to be in the same general area, whereas the Altepa Desert just looks totally frickin' different. Bring me a Tremor Stone and a meteorite. Yeah, that's right. Final Fantasy XI, I got a trade. Tremor Stone, meteorite. I see you brought some. I'll stand back while I work my magic. whilst I works my magic. I'm still a little bit sad that you can't play a goblin in this game. Even though their aggro sound terrifies me. Ah, he has a jumping animation! Ta-da! Use now the proud owner of your very own lodestone. Smacking this rock of wonders causes it to get heavy for the briefest of moments. Don't bother asking. Oh. Don't bother asking how it makes something so astonishing. That a goblin trade secret. Sweet! So now that means that I can... I mean, look at this. The game has a sunset. Yes, I know a lot of MMOs and online games have their own day-night cycles, but those are things that still just... I find super amusing, man. I find stuff like that super amazing, that you can just stand in this game and watch a sunset happen. It's freaking cool, okay? So, let me figure out what the hell I need to do here. Faster way to reach the fight is via home point number 1 of Quicksand Caves, which wards you to the entrance of Chamber of Oracles. So, I gotta go to Western Altepa Desert. I'm in Eastern Altepa Desert. Poop. I gotta head to C11. Okay, this is the point where I can start mounting up, because now I'm getting... not necessarily distracted, I'm just getting perturbed. Or impatient, I guess, is the more appropriate answer. Comment. Statement. Whatever. Words, man. They're really hard, so... To bide a little bit of time, I'm just going to take a sip of my delicious, delicious chocolate milk, because I'm 3. And hopefully that will reset my brain. Excuse me. It did reset my brain, and as a matter of fact, I just belched into a microphone, which is probably one of the most unprofessional and disgusting things you can do, but fuck it. It was delicious. Am I going the right way? I mean, this is a thing to Western Altepa Desert, yeah? And this little detail, as I've mentioned before, like, you just see desert for fucking miles after this point. And part of me wants so badly to just explore that, but I know I can't. But that's why I want to explore it, because that's cool looking. And it's really odd that that one teeny tiny little spot right there actually shows you to West Altepa Desert. Like north, but you can't reach it. Which makes like 0.0 sense. 0 senses have been made today. Running the wrong damn way. Why can't you say it? Something about staying? I don't know. I don't yearn for the days of yore, as mentioned. I've tried returning to the days of yore via, you know, pseudo but not really time machine type deals. And I am not the person I was 15 years ago that could afford to take that time to play that kind of stuff. I just don't have it in me. Mainly. And again, I don't mean this to sound in any way, shape, or form like disrespectful or, you know, the, you know, neck bearding type thing, but I have a full-time job and I just, mentally and emotionally, I can't commit to doing the kind of things that is required of old school Final Fantasy XI. I just don't have it in me. Head to C11 of West Altepa Desert. Oh, you're like way the fuck down there. Aw, poopy doodle. Okay, there's a small area on the map that leads to a tunnel to a hidden area. Head down to B12. Wasn't that the name of a rap group that Eminem worked with at some point? Possibly briefly? I don't really remember. This was during my Final Fantasy Tactics grinding phase, so I don't really remember. I mean, I just remember listening to Purple Pills a lot, alright? That's just... Not that I necessarily had any particular love for the content of the song, it's just, it was catchy. Kind of like how the Chocobo music is catchy. Yes, I just compared Purple Pills to the Chocobo song. Deal with it. So this is like all the way fucked down here. Okay, I see what they're talking about now. That secret cave. The one that's right underneath where it says Cactar, Cantalor, Cantator? Cantatoris? I don't know, man. So let's go way the hell south. And again, imagine doing this without a mount. Imagine running this shit. These are big-ass zones, man. Like, these zones are massive. And yes, they're wide and expansive and not exactly packed chock full of excitement and wonders, kind of like the way Legion's stuff is right now, which is, it's packed so densely full that it feels almost fake and Disney-esque. Not bad necessarily, just it's too full. You know, this might be too empty, but it also, again, it feels like a more real expanse. There's a more, I don't want to say realistic, but there is a kind of a more immersive sense of scale. You know, the world is big and you are small, and the world will spit you up and chew, you know, just chew you up and spit you out like you're nothing. Because that's pretty much what it amounts to. You know, there are things you're fighting that will just absolutely wreck the floor with you, so it's absolutely necessary you play with other people. There's just no way you're going to do it solo. To that end, it makes sense why Final Fantasy XI would make a good MMO, because in all the previous Final Fantasy games, you always went in parties. You never flew solo in a Final Fantasy game, except maybe at the very beginning. But in those games, you had the exact same idea that your party composition was very important, and that fighting solo was, in a lot of cases, a death sentence because the mobs basically kick your ass. Now, granted, that's also because in most of those Final Fantasy games you were fighting packs of like 4 to 6 mobs, and to do so here would probably mean a very... Oh, excuse me. I was trying not to sneeze and yawn at the same time, and that is a very unpleasant feeling. But trying to fight 2 to 6 mobs in Final Fantasy, even today, Final Fantasy XI would probably be something neighboring a death sentence, so, yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just trying to fill the void here with mindless chit-chat and banter and other types of crap I'm not really good at. So I gotta go to Cactar Cantutor. Cantutor? I don't know, man. I can't figure out these names. Desert Beetle, how's it going, dude? Wasn't that a common thing that you did a lot? You being, I guess the royal you? Everybody in general, you know, when leveling, fighting desert beetles was a thing you could do a lot for leveling. Like, you can come out of here in, like, the early 40s or so, and you could, camp in this general area and fight desert beetles and possibly cactar if you're brazen enough. But you had to make sure not to go around the scorpions because they would fuck your day up. Those days, man. Those were the days. Those were the days back in my day. You had to earn your gear. You had to spend time to get yourself level 10 gear. And it was a goddamn treat when you did. Oh boy, it was. Yeah, but it also, you know, was a slog. A very, very painful slog. And again, I keep going back to this and saying I'm not going to, and then I keep doing it again, but, you know, there is an element in which... What? But there was an element anyway, sorry, I got distracted. But there was an element that... of accomplishment, even when you did little things, because it was such a pain in the ass to get those things done, that when you managed it, it was pretty damn awesome. You felt pretty good about yourself. Even getting just, like, the level 10 newbie gear was not exactly an easy feat, so managing it was pretty damn impressive, and goddamn awesome, if I do say so myself. Now, do I actually have to go down to these underground tunnel sort of things? Is that how this works? I think that might be. Because I do not see a hidden tunnel. There are no legends of the hidden tunnel up in this noise right here, is there? Maybe? Oh, I'm wrong. There totally is. Also, it's freaking me out because the music has stopped playing and now there's just dead silence. What's up? So Eastern Altepa Desert was like the lower tier, and Western Altepa Desert was like the higher tier, I guess? So here's the entrance I need. What's up, Desert Manticore? How you doing? You are still terrifying. But all the same, basically the long and short of it is there's a part of me that still misses the quote-unquote challenge of it all. And there's a part of me that still regrets deleting that character that I made years ago because I missed out on all of the extra challenge. But to be fair, I was also so goddamn sick and tired of the game, I burned myself out, that I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it. You know, I would have just kind of spat at it and not really enjoyed the challenge for what it was. I would have just been pissed off about it. So maybe it's best that I did, you know. Look forward, not back, and all that good stuffs. Okay. There's ground tomes at the entrance where you can get circumspection. Oh my god, I can't read today. I mean, I can't read ever, but it's especially bad today. There's a ground tomes at the entrance where you can get circumspection. The waypoint is a quick alternative to the drop point past the pad that takes you to the hidden area. Aha, there is something for the Chamber of Oracles. Okay. So, I will be spawning one of my teams. It is the C team because I think at this point I will be okay with said C team, maybe. I mean, there's really no difference between using any of the other teams. It's purely just for variety's sake. Also, Kultada looks absolutely dapper in his uniform, so you know, there. What's up? I've not been to this area before. I'm trying to remember what area of the quicksand caves I actually was in. Because I know I went here at least once. I think I've mentioned this story in a previous episode in which I was here. There was actually a paladin tank, and I was a warrior ninja with the great axe, and he accidentally pulled like a paladin type Antikin, and while everyone was leaving, I popped on my cooldowns and dropped a 300% TP Stormwind on him, which took off about 25% of his health, and that motherfucker never left my sight again. It was like a 10-minute long fight. The white mage oomed. Oh hey, y'all like level 70. Well then, how's it going? How you doing? Good? Great. Cool. This is probably why they're talking about using circumspection, huh? On the plus side, this may actually get me 96. I mean, it's hilarious that I'm going to be getting 96 from like level 70 mobs, but you know, whatever. I'll take it. I get 84 experience. And that's with like a 50 to 150% EXP boost. So you know what? I'm okay with this. Incredibly easy prey. Like I said, I guess they had to add that so that way people realize that they're super low level. These are the type where you can actually theoretically kill solo. Oh, really? How's it going, dude? How you doing? Good? Great. Bye! Bye. Been real. You having fun doing, not wheelies, what do you call those things? Donuts, there you go. Wheelies are something completely different. Yeah, in that case, let me go back and get circumspection. Oh, I was wondering how long it was going to take before I actually did that. Unironically. I was trying to say circumspection. Not quite what I was looking for. Anyway, let me go back and get invisible and sneak. Not necessarily because I'm afraid of dying, because I'm not, but just so I can make this a little bit faster. Yes, yes. No. Field support, yes, please and thank you. Circumspection. I mean, circumspect, as a general English word, circumspect is usually like being discreet about something. If you're being circumspect about your involvement in something, you're being, I think, like, discreet. You're being quiet. You're being cautious. Is that what that means? I'm gonna look it up now. I just hit my mic stand again. Circumspect. Wary and unwilling to take risks. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much alright. Ah, I was right. Suck it. Fastest way. Need some point of sneak to avoid da. A waypoint is a quick alternative to a drop point past the pad that takes you to the hidden area. Travel towards I-9. Step on the circular pad to open the door. Travel towards I-9. Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I, J, K. So I just totally ran past what I needed to run past. Sweet. Oh, that pad. Got it. Okay. And yes, I had to recite the alphabet for a second. Shush. Yep. That's the power of the lodestone. Because otherwise I would literally need a Galka or like 4 players or something like that. The pad requires a total weight value of 3 to open, or a lodestone. Weight values are as follow. Galka is 3 weight units. Human, Mithra, and Elven is 2 weight units, and Taru is 1 weight unit. That's insanity. Open the pad at H7 to open the next door. Why don't trusts work? I mean, I understand that they're like, you know, technically they don't exist or some shit, but, you know, why not? Of course not. Drop down the hole in the floor. Hang on. Into the next room and drop down the hole in the floor. At F7. Oh yeah, that seems safe. Alright, let's go. Cool. This seems pretty sweet. Hug the left wall with sneak up. Or until you reach the chamber of oracle zone at D4. Examine the shimmering circle. Alright. Why are these things lower level here than they are in, like, freaking directly above me? You know what? I'm not going to question it. Screw it. Sabo tender. And were they always called Sabatendos? I always just assumed they were called, you know, like, Cactar. Okay, so thank you for the home point. May I never do that again. Also, oh no! The trash has fallen. There we go. So hello, Chamber of Oracles. You're every bit as imposing as your cloister of what the hell ever brothers. How's it going? Oh. It's a Delkfoot Tower thingy. It's a Xylart mechanism, is it? Fair enough. Through the quicksand caves. I don't know what the hell I'm fighting, but it sounds pretty baller. Oh, Jesus, that music, though. I forgot Xylart metal music. I'm gonna use 18. Because I've learned the dangers of using the C team when there's life and death on the line. Chantoto 2 is awesome as shit. She's super OP though. OP. One thing I was doing off screen after I was not able to get the meteorite while leveling that thief is I just dismissed everybody and just summoned 4 mages. So I summoned Chantoto, Domina Chantoto, Ulagor, and Adelheid, and I basically just destroyed literally everything. Alright, let's go. I see one that looks like a caster. We're killing him first. You die first. You die first absolutely all the time. And let's go ahead and just retaliate real quick. Because you need to die as quick as humanly possible. I am not a fan of your continued existence, good sir. Also, spell effects. Can't see shit, Captain. This game has such good music. Maybe I'm just, like, blinded with nostalgia, but then again, I never really listened to I never heard this music before now, because I never got this far in the game, so fuck your nostalgia bait crap. I'm awesome. Damn it. Kill the ranger. So we're gonna fell cleat the shit out of all y'all. Thank you. I mean, I like doing about 2,000 damage to both of you guys. That's pretty sweet. And, alright. You're dead. Bye. Thank you, Shentoto. I also still am having a hard time imagining how difficult this fight would have been with a group of 6 people at level 75. Because these guys are all probably level 70 to 75 right now, and you would probably have to worry about Sleepga, or at the very least sleeping the mage, so you can kill the ranger. I'm imagining it was probably sleep the mage, maybe bind the melee dude, kill the ranger, and then you sleep the melee dude, kill the mage, and then kill the main guy. I'm guessing. I don't know. Because I'm full of shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I killed these guys. That's pretty cool. And they're all just doing like, woo! Happy circles. Okay, so where am I going? Where am I? But, like, seriously, where am I? This is the Chamber of Oracles, huh? Oh, hey! Those are the 8 elements! The Podesta of Ice. Oh, I actually have to drop all the things off, huh? Place the ice fragment. Place the water fragment. Pedestal of Earth. Pedestal of Darkness. That's probably fire. This is Earth. Excuse me, lightning. Wind, and then light. Now what? Oh, I got cutscenes. Eventually. Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats. Ho! Sorry. Nostalgia. So what did I just do? What did I just do? So that is how it works. It is as if this place has been waiting for your arrival. What's up, Zed? How are you doing? What is this? I don't know. What is this? Oh. Hey. How's it going? Am I gonna have to fight more things now? What's up? We are the Dawn Maidens, servants of the goddess Altana. Let us be your guide as you venture into the unknown. We have long awaited your arrival, daughter of the 5 crystals. Just as the Crystal Warriors, your people too were born from the great forest that dwells deep within the surface of Vanadil. Huh? What does this mean? Who are the Crystal Warriors? Using the power of the crystals, the Xylot created the 5 warriors. Children of the crystals, their senses enhanced to assist them in their duty of guarding the 5 arcs. As for you, the Great Explosion, the Meltdown, ended the Xylot's evil plan 10,000 years ago. Over the millennia, the power of the crystals has transformed the people of that era to the 5 races that exist today. Wait, over the millennia, the power of the crystals has transformed the people of that era to the 5 races that exist today. So basically, we evolved into what we are based upon what we were before? However, the effect of the crystals had on you was not nearly as great as that it had on the 5 warriors. So the reason that they resemble us is a direct result of the 5 crystals? What did you people try doing 10,000 years ago? And what does that have to do with the Archduke and his brother are up to now? With what? The Archduke and yada yada yada. Silence. While visiting Dogfoot Tower, the elder of the 2 Xylot princes made a connection with the crystal. It was then that he had had his vision. Using his spiritual power, the prince became an antenna and broadcast this vision, the vision of the gods and eternal paradise, to the masses. According to the vision, people had been cast from this paradise long ago. However, those who saw this vision also heard an accompanying voice, a voice telling them that the light of the crystal would lead them back to paradise. When the energy of the 5 crystals was joined as one, the gate of the gods would open and the path to paradise would once again be lit. Oh damn, my controller's vibrating like crazy. These words, though, were not taken lightly at all, or taken lightly by all. The Kulu of the Northlands and we, the Dawnmaids, spoke out against the vision. What would opening the Gate of the Gods bring upon this planet? With Vanadil transformed, what would become of those who remained? You douchebag! However, the Xylot were already enchanted by this vision of paradise, and our cries went unnoticed. They proceeded in constructing a floating island above one of their temples in the center of the nation. Their island was to become the Gate of the Gods. However, as you have already learned from Graviton, the Kulu thwarted the Xylot's plan, leading to the annihilation of a complete civilization. The Kulu cannot be blamed for what they did. Had they not acted, Vanadil, as we know, would surely have perished. They sacrificed the honor of their people to save the world from certain destruction. I mean, that's a pretty dark message. Like, hey, you want to save the world? Then you're just going to have to, like, nuke a country from orbit. You know, it's the only way to be sure. However, now that the 2 Xylot princes had put their plan into motion... now the 2 Xylot princes had put their plan into motion, they are once again attempting to open the Gate of the Gods. You must do everything in your power to stop them, or Vanadil will be lost for eternity. Come on! Vanadil belongs to you. No one has the right to take it from you. Make your way to Dogfoot's Tower. In that tower, await the answers to all your questions. There is still time. The end is near. You must stop them from opening the Gate of the Gods. Do what now? Dogfoot's Tower? Gate of the Gods? The end of the world? Well, this is more serious than I had imagined. We fucking took out the Shadow Lord, dude! What is this? Oh, snapperdoodle. It's a mood crystal! Woohoo! Reliving the 70s, boys! Or was that the 80s? I don't know, it's one of those two. A prismatic crystal. You should probably take this with you on your journey. I'll take a shard of it as well. So... now what? How do I leave? Without you, I want to know. That shit's been so expired for so long now, and it's just like, nope. Hermit door. That is how you pronounce that, right? Let me out. Yes, proceed through the door. Por favor. Oh, so I wouldn't have been able to leave until I finished this cutscene to prevent having to go through all of that shit again, eh? Hey, matey? So where am I going? What is this place? So, where am I? Oh, I know where I am now. Okay, I got you. I gotcha. I speak the language that you're trying to speak to me with at ism. Whatever. So yeah, exit only. Got it. Circumspection. Well, actually, I can probably just, like, port back, can't I? What mission am I on now? Return to Delkfoot's Tower. So in other words, it's like, hey, you guys can go to Delkfoot's Tower, sweetie. Field support. Repatriation. Yes, return to your home nation. Something about the powers of truth and love. Something about the stars above. We are Team Rocket blasting off again. Cuckoo, cuckoo, and all that. Wake up. Wake up. Thank you. That was pretty gnarly. So, Kamlanot's a dick muffin. Current region, Sandoria, Northern Sandoria. Exit. So I can use the... excuse me, home point McJiggery-Doo. No, not the home point. What do you call the other one? The book. The one that I was just bitching about 15 minutes ago. Oh, the survival guide. So I can just go immediately to Delkfoot's Tower. Teleportation assistance. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. The Chamber of Oracles. Turn to Delkfoot's Tower. Oh, I need to go to the Stellar Fulcrum? Oh, cutscenes. What exactly is going on here? There was no reason for Verena to be involved in the first place. Sorry about making you wait, Lion. Now let's go. Now let's get going. Problem is we can't get near them without a prismatic fragment. You mean you didn't bring it? Don't worry. You again. What business do you have coming here? Same as you. Isn't that good enough an answer? I need no companions on my journey. What do you think you can accomplish coming here without a prismatic fragment? We knew you would have it. But we're coming along for the ride. Do as you wish. Zaid's like Batman. He's a Galka Batman. I mean, he's literally called a Dark Knight, so it makes sense, you know? Whatever. Otto, let's go. I'm sorry. My name is Aldo, head of the Ten Shoto. Zaid. Just make sure you don't get in my way. Aldo was like... I wouldn't say Superman, maybe more like the Flash. He never changes. Hold on just a little bit longer, Verena. I'm coming. So... what now? Go to the Kermit door at E8. Take a left at the first fork and go to the Kermit at E8. It would also help if I went the correct direction, probably. Oh, that's right, because it teleported me ahead of where the entrance is. I knew that. Shh. Wait a minute. Hermit door. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So you're telling me there actually was a shortcut to the 10th floor and I was just a dumbass and didn't see it? Hey guys. Remember how like 25 or 30 episodes ago I was all about the, hey, now that I have the Delkfoot key, I can do this a hell of a lot easier because I can just go to the 10th floor. It's like a shortcut. And then I walked all 10 floors and was like, what the fuck? I can't get up here. Are you kidding me? So I went the long goddamn way the entire way up. Guys, there's apparently a shortcut. That can just take you to the 10th floor. It's a question mark somewhere. It hurts. It hurts the precious man. How's the left wall? At the bottom of the stairs. Nope, that's not it. I mean, if that is the case and there actually was a question mark that I walked past the entire time, I will be so unbearably sad. And struggling not to laugh, because that really probably, that's the type of shit that I would probably do. What? Alright. And how could you have gotten to the Xylart portion of this without actually getting the shortcut? You know what I mean? What's up, Butcher Man? How you doing? So apparently there's a question mark here. That trumpet sounding was incredibly well timed. Thank you, game. Alrighty. Oh. Alrighty, cool. So, open the Kermit door at H7. Another Kermit door at F8. How's it going? How you doing? Good? Door at F8. F8, F8, F8. Short for fate. What's up? Eight. Aha! Alrighty, cool. There is a door to the 11th floor. Remember to sneak invisible as you can get aggro from bats and giants. Watch out for dolls and pots that aggro to magic. And yes, I know I can get aggro from these things because I'm only 25 levels above them, so... How's it going? Hi. How are you? Good? Oh, that's a good start. This can be like a misfight. You guys have more health than I remember them having. I mean, to be fair, they're only, you know, 30 levels below me, so it stands to reason that it's going to take me a solid 2 minutes to kill them. You know, that's only fair. They can't touch me. But it's only fair that's going to take 5 million years. And I still have that goddamn latent effect. Jesus, how many of these things do I need to do? Or kill is probably the operative term. There we go. So let's bring out the C team. Don't fuck with me, Kabisbass, you son of a bitch. Really? Come on now. Come on, Cletus. I got better things to do. Damn it. Yes, yes, I can't use Trust Magic while having gained enmity. I know. Stupid back row. And get the Stellar Fulcrum, which I do not have. Okay, I probably shouldn't have read that far down. I didn't want to spoil myself on anything. But seriously, if you could hit them, I'd be like super jazzed. Super duper jazzed. La, da, 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 la. There we go, much better. I just got level 96 from a level 62 bat. That's fucking genius. I love it. Okay, so Avant male. Avant cusses. I mean, they do, but... Oh, it's just like that gear. Alright. I want to say it's a lot less impressive looking than the stuff I had before. I mean, that looked more paladin-ish. This actually looks like the sort of like... Actually, isn't this basically just dark steel armor? Or the, yeah, this is like that dark steel armor or whatever. It's just more colored to be more badass-like. But hey, I'm level 96 now. Score. Now, where the hell am I going? Just going right, cutting right straight across. Alright, that's cool. You know what? I take that back. This arm is kind of badass looking. I mean, ignoring the whole, like, I have basically rabbit ears sprouting out of my head. I feel a little bit more badass. I kind of like it. I can dig. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. For realsies? Come on, man. We got better things to do than this. Come on, Cletus. We got better things to do. I'm also not using any of the buffs because I want to use that for whatever apparently the upcoming fucking battle is. Incubus bats. I just used buffs. God damn it, I meant to use my fucking weapon skills, son of a bitch. Problem is my buffs wear upon entering, which means that I just use them for nothing. Damn it. Stupid man. Isn't he, like... Ooh. Hi. I'm gonna make these buffs useful, damn it. Can you attack him, please? Thank you. There we go. How's it going? I don't think I killed you last time. I think I was trying to bypass you in sheer terror because I didn't want to fuck with you. Hey, Rughead Gene, you want to, like, help me out here, bud? Thank you. I like how that magic pot is just kind of all up in our business, just like, hey, how's it going? I'm spinning pot. I got 3 eyes. I'm made of magic. How about you guys? Hey, that kind of rhymed. I'm proud of myself. Shut up, don't judge me. Raging Russ, your ass full. There we go. Yeah, I got literally nothing out of it. That's fine. I'm okay with this. What are you doing, asshole? Na get fucked. You can run as much as you want. Or fly past me or flutter your little wings as much as you want, stupid bat thingy. But you will not keep me from my prize. And yes, I know you got friends here. Come on. Yeah. Alright, let's go. It gives me an excuse to use Fell Cleave. I like Fell Cleave. It's pretty awesome. Especially given the fact that I can use it in these specific circumstances, because otherwise it's suicide. You're still alive. Yeah, that was pretty much my reaction too. What? Come on now. Alright, so now that I know this home point is here, we're going to grab that and then never walk through Delphid's Tower again. Ever. Yes, I would like to use the device. What do we got, Homeski? Stellar Fulcrum. What are you? Alright, it's Calm Lamont. How are you doing? And it's interesting to hear this music now with context. I would hear it ripped from files and I'm just like, I don't understand what I'm seeing or hearing. It's nice to have social context to it, so to speak. Round on all sides, biatch! Huh. Were you three still alive? Now you can watch as life is breathed into the chrysalis core once again. Chrysalis core? What you see below is the heart of Delphid's Tower. Regenerating it will open a path to Tulia. Isn't Tulia the floating island, also known as the Gate of the Gods? I thought it was destroyed when the ancient capital city of the Xylite was submerged. Just as we Xylites slept for thousands of years, Tulia also remains in slumber. Miles above the surface of Vanadil, it bides its time until the day of awakening. And when it awakes, eternal paradise will be within our grasp. Slept? You mean to tell me that you've been sleeping here at Delphid's Tower for 10,000 years? You are fairly intuitive for a mere hume. 30 years ago, when Ralgren came into contact with the crystal in the cursed Northlands, some of its energy flowed into this tower. It was that burst of power that awoke us, giving us the opportunity to continue our quest for paradise. Long ago, your people paid the price for what you did. What's to be gained for chasing after lost dreams? Every soul in Vanadil wants to believe that there's a gate to eternal paradise somewhere on this planet. Raga, rada, rada, rada. Pure, untainted world, perfect in every facet. Crystalline paradise fit for the gods. That is the vision. And you vermin are not part of it. I've had enough. You spent the last 30 years deceiving us all in Juneau. You could care less about the people of this world. Couldn't care less about the people in this world. You were just using the power of the gods in an attempt to take over the Vanadil. Well, not the Vanadil, just Vanadil. I can no longer fool you. Behold, I am the will of the crystal. Oh, there's that music. And now I shall wield its true power and make this planet mine. Rise forth, crystal warriors. Oh, it's those motherfuckers. Oh, sup? Who the hell are these characters? I will let them take care of you. I will let them take care of you. Ah, we have an uninvited guest. Well, an uninvited guest and her 4 trusty Shadow Alt people. You know, I can play this shit too. So where am I? Can I not? Hey, what is this? What are you? Okay, so that's useless. Cool. So... what are you? Nothing out of the ordinary, huh? Sure. That's exactly what you want to hear. Also, that insignia looks like a giant spider. Return to Delphid's Tower. There's 53 seconds. Begins to resonate with power. So, are prismatic fragments just handed out at like starter cities or something? The way they were like, ha! You don't have one! I mean, I had to go to like an ancient undead civilization thing to get mine. So, you have come here to die, have you? Well, I'll give you the honor of being taken down by my blade. This is your end. Perish, fools, in the name of the crystal! Really now? What the hell is this? It's a fucking ion cannon. It's an ion cannon. Cannon? It's an ion cannon. Props to anyone who played, you know, OG, what the fuck do you call this thing? What do you call this thing? It was OG Command and Conquer. Whoa, who the fuck is that? They've got some righteous heels. Oh my god, he wears heels? Bitch, please! Oh, go fuck yourself, dude. You wear heels? You are not that metrosexual, motherfucker. I don't think so. Besides, I got Valenral, so, like, go fuck yourself. And Shantoto, too, so double go fuck yourself. Look, we're so, like, ready to go that we're just, like, you know, doing our little circle spins here because we got nothing better to do. Like, seriously? 18, go! You're in fucking heels. Like, get real. Can I use my 2-hour? Nope. Still can't use it. Because I used it early in the episode, I think. So, yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, your armor is pretty freaking sweet, and if you weren't a guy, you would be terrifying right now, but you totally are not a chick. What the hell, man? Oh, you just silenced Shantoto. You are in for it, son. All I need to do is get one more hit so I can get to 100 TP, or 1,000 TP. Yeah, you're done, son. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, that is frustrating. There we go. Leave the Shantoto. Come on, Shantoto. Cast your goodness. Okay, go ahead and fight me. Go ahead. You're gonna get a great axe right to the dick, my friend. Get fucked. Now what? Overwhelming silence. But like seriously, you can load the cutscene. There you go. Why? I am the will of the crystal. How could I be defeated by mere mortals? Warriors, why do you just sit there and watch? My poor brother, haven't you realized? Crystal doesn't need you anymore. What, little, like, douchebag junior? Eldenarsh, what do you mean? Why are you... You're foolish enough to believe that the crystals ever chose you. The crystal doesn't need me? It can't be possible. You can't leave me here like this. Yes. You still need me to revive Tulia. Regenerating the chrysalis core? You need not worry, my brother. I have found another way to do that. Wait, what? Now let the show begin. Wait, what? That's a conniving little shitbag. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Verena, what are you doing? Verena, are you alright? Voice actor I am not. course she's alright, you imbecile. Why would I harm my key to the chrysalis core? A lucky find this girl was. I would have thought that this simple human would have such extraordinary resonating ability. Oh my god, this suddenly makes sense. I was doing the things out of order, so a crystalline prophecy is Verena, right? Is that what I'm getting? Okay. No. So you were planning to use her all along. So wait, is he the leader? Farewell, my little brother. Wait, what? Wait, what? Little brother? Return to the crystal form which you were born. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Well, you were kind of a douchebag is probably a start. But, what? Little? I mean, you got some interesting interpretations of the word little here, bud. Little brother. But then, you're the elder prince of the Xylard? You shouldn't be deceived by appearances. My growth was stopped the moment I came in contact with the crystal, 10,000 years ago. In 10,000 years, I've waited to put my plan into motion. Plan? You mean to open the gate of the gods? What else? To open the gate? The regeneration of the chrysalis core was necessary. However, the unexpected arrival of that Raugrim character interfered with the crystal's power. His existence created too much noise. Oh, that's why they were all about, oh, you gotta kill the Shadow Lord, you have to kill the Shadow Lord. The Shadow Lord is bad fucking news because the Shadow Lord was keeping them from doing what they needed to do. Luckily enough for them, the Shadow Lord was also like pure fucking evil and all, so... Luckily for me, you people succeeded in defeating the Shadow Lord, causing the noise to disappear. My plan took a turn when I realized that Raugrim was a Talekeeper. I could utilize that long-lost memories of the ancients he carried to regenerate the chrysalis core. Memories of the ancients? What does that have to do with Raugrim? I would not think that you would know such matters. I assume that not even Raugrim himself knew. What he carried was not in his mind, but in his blood. If I were to obtain part of him, I could use it instead to have to rely on my... I could use it instead of having to rely on my useless brother. But even if you did it, or even if you did have it, you wouldn't be able to use it on your own. Yes, you are right. That is where your sister Verena comes in. So that's just the Shadow Lord's head, just disembodied head. The soul of your younger sister resonates with the souls of the Beastmen. Only she can communicate with them. I plan to use her ability to unlock the memories of the ancients and project them into the Delphids Tower, thus regenerating the chrysalis core and opening the path to Tulia. What? Once Tulia has been awakened, I can continue my preparations there. Just as I did 10,000 years ago. Now, Verena, let us begin. Stop! What are you doing to her? Oh, that's weird. Is she being, like, burned alive or something? But she does not look super happy to be there. Oh, she's about to get fucking nuked. Oh. Welcome to Sky. It cannot be. Behold, the gate of the gods. Tulia. Gate of the gods. Verena! I have no more use for her. If you want her that much, you can have her back. Oh, she's dead. Verena, open your eyes! Verena! Don't you too want to pass through the gate of the gods? Don't you too want to know what awaits in eternal paradise? Come to Talia and see with your own eyes. Only after you enter paradise will you mortals know true happiness. Questions to which you have no answers. You will find those answers in Talia. And once you have come to realize that your existence is meaningless, I will change the world into a crystal, set to shine for eternity. You wouldn't dare! What does he care? I wouldn't. Why don't you come to Talia and find out? However, only those who have been blessed by the light and whose power has been accepted by the crystal can pass through the gate. Travel to Romave and prepare yourselves. I will be waiting for you on the other side. Wait! Why, you... Stop! Ha 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 ha. Douchebag Jr. is apparently douchebag supreme, but cheese! I will look forward to smacking the shit out of this child. I'm assuming there's not any sort of law against that, right? Someone has to stop him, or it'll mean the end of Vanadil as we know it. I'm going back to Norg. I'll see if my father can give us any help. Or Aldo. It's also kind of strange that I'm hearing this music continue to play. Like, usually at this point the music will stop playing, but the fact that it's continuing to play is worrying me a bit. Door will not budge. Okay. Well, shit, son. That's a hell of a, like, I don't even know what to call it. Yes, step into the circle. Well, fuck. Was it just playing those same few tones over and over again sort of deal? Is that how that shit was working? Well, shit. One more thing before we go. And yes, I know this thing is going to be like an hour and 10 minutes long, but I may as well get this done out of the way as well. But shit, I kind of... Damn it, game. Like, why do you gotta get me, like... Here's the thing. I like this story, right? And this is why, if you want to argue against why the changes that they've made, like, oh my god, the game is too easy now, like, you don't understand. Nobody could see this story, because the first 5 chapters were not necessarily generic, but it was sort of like, hey, Grunt, go here and do this, and you didn't really get to see any of the story. Now you're starting to see the story, the narrative of these characters, and why these people are important, and what's going on, and you're starting to develop a relationship and a rapport, and you actually care. God damn it. Ah, you have finally returned. I was beginning to worry that you had forgotten about your reward. Now, where did I put that? Arg, if it isn't our little helper girl. Gilgamesh. You did some mighty fine work in getting me matey Jock his materials. Next year I got myself a fine new blade. Listen carefully. Without a katana, the soul of its maker and the soul of its wielder are intertwined. Or, excuse me, within a katana, the soul of its maker and the soul of its wielder are intertwined. That newfangled crystal synthesis you adventurers be using all the time is all fine for mantles and arrows, but they can't copy the traditional methods. One must know the essentials behind a blade if they ever want to master it. That's why we make adventurers like you go out on quests like that one. We want you to know the true meaning of wielding a blade like this. Know the meaning of the power you hold, and only then will you find the true power within. That'd be Bushido, the way of the samurai. It's weird to hear a pirate talking about Bushido. Your adventures have already trained you to become a samurai, and all that's left of you is to pledge your faith to this blade. Your power within will do the rest. Rid yourself of all unnecessary thoughts and feels of the world around you. Make your soul an unclouded mirror, a motionless pond. Protect yourself into the blade, or project yourself into the blade. This will be the legendary skill used by the samurai Mako Shisui. Whatever. This is Mumeto. Pledge your life to her and she won't let you down. Hot diggity damn, son. Job emote. Let's try. Really? That's the job emote. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, aside from that, this was a pretty sweet-ass freaking episode. If you guys like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time, peoples. Peace out. Woo! Varan is dead.